Guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here. Welcome to another FIFA 18 Newcastle United career mode video. We are in the stretch home. It's the final season and we are in February of it, and we're in every single cup competition. We've got the Carabao Cup final in this month. I need to finish off strong. We have assembled the team. We have gotten out of the transfer window and it's just looking beautiful. We acquired Dele Alli, got David Alaba, and look, the team is set. We just need to make sure that we take care of business now. This game against Wolves, because it's at home, maybe I'll simulate it because I'd much rather play the Man City game. Stoke is another pretty big game. They're pretty high up the table. Burnley, again, we swept them aside in the Carabao Cup to make it to the final. Of course, Champions League, we've got Roma to play, and then that final, it had to be against Spurs. It was either going to be Spurs or Stoke City, but I'm assuming Spurs won on a penalty shootout. So we are going to Wembley Stadium in this episode. I still have plenty of success story youth academy players. Like, we got a couple in this team against Wolves as we sim and score within a minute and go on to win the game 3-0. That's fantastic. Even Perez picked up a brace. That is a fantastic result. We rested a fair few of the starting 11 players now for this game against Man City. Everyone should be fully fit. And look at the table. We have a 10-point lead with 15 games to go. Now, Newcastle have bottled bigger leads in the past, so we can't let that happen. And what did I say? Spurs was going to eventually start making a move, and they sort of are now. They're not too far off Stoke City. But I will be playing this game against Man City. It is at home, and we did beat them in, I don't think it was the last episode, but the episode after or before that one. And it was a tight one. It was a very close 3-2 win, but we just managed to do it. Now we take them at home, and look, we're going to be playing David Alaba for the first time. We're going to be playing with him anyway in centre midfield. I'll see how he goes. He is a left back, but he's so well-rounded in all of his stats. I feel like he can do the job at centre mid. He can play it. That's one of his preferred positions as well. It's a bit of a risk, a bit of a gamble, I know, but he's 87 rated. He's class. He should be fine. This may be a bit of a tough test as well. You know, I'm never going to write off Man City. However, I do prefer playing against the top six. It's a lot easier to score against the top six or the better sides, in my opinion, the ones that go for it. But here we go. Man City going to get it kicked off. We have a massive lead in the Premier League with only 15 games left to go. If we can keep it going, we may potentially win our first Premier League. Oh, that is just amazing save by Wilson. Very good stuff. The outstretched leg, that is crucial. They cut us open in the very first attack. That is a nice finish as well. Just a toe, like just got a little something on it. That is an amazing stop. Ali holds him off, gets goal side of the defender. I won't be able to cross it back. He just keeps his feet brilliantly. And that's a horrible effort from the keeper. But Milinkovic-Savic scores. Oh, it's a really poor finish from me as well. I thought it was going to go way to the side, into the side netting than it actually did. But let's see it. Okay, this literally went straight down the middle. Dele Alli is dropping defenders beautifully. That is the worst goalkeeping I have ever seen. Is that Edison or is that some other goalkeeper they've got in there? I do not know, but that's disgraceful. Can we go around the outside of them? I'll try it. Decent ball this. Fake shot. Oh, well, that's just a bit fortunate, isn't it? Edison had to do whatever he could. Only put it straight into the path of Davies. I thought I messed up the attack as well. I cut in way too hard as well. It just got away from us, but it works. It works. A little bit of a very fortunate one. Not a little. It's very nice. But hey, Davies was just running so hard. He knew. He saw it coming. He's psychic. He knew he was going to parry that, and he was right there to tap it into the empty net. Well, there you go. They got it. They got one back. I tried to keep him down as long as I could, but De Bruyne just cut it back. Sane was there for the tap in. Really, they get so many of their goals like that, don't they, Man City? But I just didn't have any defenders there to cut it off, unfortunately. I'm just looking to get a real run up. Might have needed a bit more power than that. Oh! Oh, that would have been something, wouldn't it? Oh, counter-attacks. This is where they're really a problem. Oh! Oh, he went to ground there, and I thought, God, please no. Oh, Sergei. Big intercept. What's going on? Oh, just a little toe poke to get it through to Davies, and yeah, I didn't rate my chances of getting another attack in there. Well, goals galore to start the game, but toward the end of the half, things dried up a bit. The attack certainly didn't, but the chance conversion wasn't really there. A fake shot here. Boom. Always works. Give it off. Bang! Oh, that came in off the post as well. The fake shot's too good, man. Always works. Always gets them. Always creates the space. Doesn't always create the goal scoring opportunity. Like, look, bang. I could have had a pop, but I knew the defender would come in and cover. So I give it off to Dele Alli, do the right thing, the unselfish thing. And he strikes and scores. And the lead, and not the lead per se, but the breathing space is restored. Man, they're moving this quick. Oh! Oh, they got it. They just kept on passing that. That just was pinpoint stuff. No, that was first touch passing at its finest. And it's that last one too. Look, they just barely take a touch right up until that last one. And Fekir's shot, well, forget about that. I mean, Wilson, no chance. And the angles don't really show it. But that only just managed to get through to him. Do I let go from downtown? How quickly do they take to? They don't. Oh, saved. I was waiting to see how quick they'd close us down. In the end, they took too long, and I thought, why not give it a go? That had to get through quite a fair few bodies, though. And to be fair, it wasn't as placed in the side netting as I thought it would be. Crossed in. Can we end it? Can we? Yeah, we can, baby! It's done! 3 points in the bag. Milinkovic-Savic seals it. That is the corner. That's the routine. All the time. At that near post, and then across the face at the back post. That is the one. Love it. He nearly got his hand onto it again there, Edison, but not to be. It's another win, another 3 points, and hopefully Stoke City and Spurs continue to slip up and we continue to build on our lead. I can't imagine they'll have any more time than this to get another one, and geez, they're playing it quickly, aren't they? Do I get? No, I don't. Would have been nice because they threw everyone up for that, didn't they? But it's just the 4-2 win. We'll take it against Man City. We have done the double against them. Excellent stuff. Even though they are by far one of the best teams on paper in the league, they have not been performing in it. Only like 7th, 8th, 9th in the table, but still a win against Man City. I'm going to take it, regardless of how they're doing in the league. And we now, finally, you wouldn't believe it, have an entire week-long break until our next game against Stoke City. It's another big one, I know, but I think I might have to play it, you know, because I know that like Spurs and a few other teams like Leicester and all that lot are keeping up with us. But if we knock off and take 3 points, it's a huge 6-pointer this. We got to do it to them away too as well. So yeah, we are playing at it's not the Britannia anymore, is it? Stoke City FC Stadium. All right, cool. No worries then. But my full team is right back out there again. It is a top of the table clash. They beat us here. And things get very, very interesting toward the end of the season. Let's not let it happen. I thought Stoke City were going to eventually sort of dissipate and fall off of the title race because they were just clearly overachieving. But they've got a decent team when you really break them down, you know. So they could hang with us for the entire season. I mean, especially if they get a win here. Lovely. Left-hand side. Decent ball there. I'm going to try to find that gap. Can't get it. And did he try a bicycle kick when the ball was like 1 foot off the air? Delivers in a not bad one. Werner. Oh, strong header. Lovely stuff. He's not really known for his heading there, Timo Werner, but he's done it. Around the outside. There we go. Oh, Werner's going to get a chance here, you know. Bit of too much. I'm just doing too much. I'm doing too much. Too much. Just had to score. All right, we've scored one from a corner today. Can we pick up another? Sanchez. You should have. Oh. Lascelles, was he offside? I hope he was. He literally could have just tapped it in. I'm thinking he might have been offside. All right. You may have gotten away with that one then, Jamal Lascelles. 3 minutes to stoppage time. I may as well just boot this up forward because I don't think we're going to get a chance, honestly. We might do. Oh, we might do. If Dele Alli eventually turns around and figures out where he is. We got on the right-hand side here, Davies, defender in front of him. Can he cut back? No, Munazia's all over him. And now it is halftime. We had too many opportunities to score a fourth, and the Stoke City fans are not happy. Neither should they be. We are tearing them apart. Oh, lovely ball. Lovely. And penalty. Had to be. He's gone off his feet. I don't even know if Dele Alli would have kept it in with the fake shot, to be fair. I couldn't shoot from that narrow an angle. And it's obviously a pen. Another yellow card for Wimmer. This could get really ugly. We'll see. I tried to be cheeky. I'm 3-0 up. I'm just having fun at this point. Butland's just taken me to... I've just been made to look like a mug. Davinson Sanchez, I'll tell you what. In the last episode or two, he's had 1 or 2 games where they've been absolute stinkers. But in this one, has not put a foot wrong. Been tremendous. And now Sergej Milinkovic-Savic is going, but couldn't... Jeez, I just got held up there. Tackle from Yedelin. Might still be on here. If we can get it. to Carrasco. Man, keep it down. I'm actually starting to get a bit concerned. I've been taking the piss for the last 20, 30 minutes. I could have scored so many goals, and now I'm just... Look at that. It's straight to his face. You know what? Time to get serious. If I don't score a goal, like, if I don't win this game 4-0 at least, I'm going to be very pissed off with myself, to be honest now. Oh. Ugh. Just getting away from it. Oh, wow. How does he still have it? I'm sorry. How did we... Dele Alli has a hat-trick. How the fuck did that happen? This game could have been so much more than just a 4-0. This could have been a statement. This could have been everyone in the Premier League, just stop. Don't even bother. Just stop. Forget about it. It is not going to happen. Dele Alli, we're going to look for another one. If we can. I'll send him up the middle there. Oh, nearly well weighted. Hugo Mallow just gets it. Come on, we have to at least keep the clean sheet. Yedlin blocks it, goes right fucking back to him. And Shaqiri at the back post. You know, I don't know how he's won that header. Come on, we blocked the cross only for it to go right back to his fucking feet, man. Come on. Like I said, this game could have ended 6-0, 7-0, 8-0. If I was taking it seriously toward the end of it, but no. Had to keep trying to do the fancy shit, you know? It's annoying. But at least this bloke got a hat-trick, and at least we get the right result, which is a 4-1 victory, 3 more points, and it's now a 13-point gap between ourselves and Stoke City, and the games continue to tick down. I think it's almost a matter of time with the team we have. We can't fuck this up. All right, back into the swing of things with training again. I'm excited to look at the table very soon as Wilson continues to soar, goes up by one in his positioning and one in his reflexes, and gets nearly halfway to an 87. But here we go, though. Southend have beaten Bolton, Burton, and Millwall to get to this point. Playing that 4-4-2, they scored early. Are we going to go out of the FA Cup? Wait. Oh, my. Oh, my. Well, we will play a cup final. We will be playing the League Cup final, the Carabao Cup final, very, very soon. But we are out of the FA Cup. Played a slightly rotated side, and we've just lost 2-0. They scored in the first minute, and in the 86th minute ended it. Can't believe it. We're out of the FA Cup. Oh, look, I don't know how the Champions League's going to go for us. Obviously, we still have one more game left, and unfortunately, this is another away game. And I said I've only got one more game left to play. I have to play the final. I swear, I don't learn my lesson, but I'm going to do it. At least now I know that this won't knock me out if we lose. And look, all right, we take the lead. I've got my full-strength team out there for it. I never fucking learn. I can't do it. It's an L. It's an immediate L. Any away game that you simulate, it's an L all the time. If you get a draw, you are blessed. To make things worse, Patrick Wilson's injury is a shocker. It's a 5-month injury. He's gone. He's done for the rest of the career mode. It's over. We are finished. Thankfully, oh my God. This has been a terrible end to the month. We got knocked out of the FA Cup by fucking Southend. Right when I thought maybe we're going to do the domestic treble. We are on the verge of getting knocked out in the Champions League if we don't have a big second leg. And we've lost Patrick Wilson for the rest of the season. If we lose this final, it's a disaster. You know what? If we had stayed in the FA Cup and lost this final, then all right, fine, whatever. We still have Champions League, FA Cup, Premier League's looking good. That's cool. But now that we're out the FA Cup, in danger of going out the Champions League, and with the potential prospect of getting knocked out of all 2 cup competitions or domestic cup competitions in like a 2-week period, I cannot lose this final. I can't. I'm playing my best team, minus, of course, Patrick Wilson now. Strakosch, you're a good backup. If we need you, if you're called upon, please be there, mate. I fucking trust you. But boys, no messing around, especially not like toward the end of that Stoke game. 100% for the 90 minutes. Let's go. It is the League Cup final, the Carabao Cup final. We had to go through West Bromwich Albion, Reading and Burnley. Spurs had to go through Stoke City, Brentford, and a couple of, I don't know, it's about the same sort of run-in, to be fair. Nothing too major, but now it is the final dance. Dele Alli against his old side is going to try to steal the trophy from them. Here we go. The final of the Carabao Cup. We've had a shocking run in recent cup competitions, getting knocked out in the FA Cup. It's looking shaky in the Champions League. Now we have to take it to them. Oh my God, how? It's a corner, but how did we get that close to scoring? Oh, they've taken the lead. Oh my God. All that dominance at the start, and they eventually get a counter-attack or two in. They've scored from it. Oh God, it's bad enough that we got knocked out of the FA Cup and that we're 2-1 down on aggregate in the Champions League. But the worst thing about all those simulated games might be the fact that we've lost Patrick Wilson. Oh, I can't fucking believe we're 1-0 down. It's just shits me off. Too many chances to take the lead, and yet we still haven't. I can't believe we haven't scored. And the goal that they got, it's so bad. It's so annoying to see a keeper beaten at the near post like that. And the fact that we've lost our number one as well makes it even worse to stomach. Yes. Yes! Oh, not wasting any time. That is exactly what we needed. Come on. We threaded that ball through so nicely in between these two defenders here. Sergej Milinkovic-Savic, excellent. Took the touch, set ourselves, fired it with conviction past Lloris. I can see Dele, or Werner actually maybe can go for it. Werner can use the pace. Brooks is in front. I'll try it with Werner. Oh, that's a brilliant finish. We finally got it. Oh, those finesse shots from that position. I've been having real trouble with them. But Timo Werner, the package, has stepped up and fired Newcastle into the lead. I can't lie. I was looking at Dele Alli. I was waiting to see, is he going to get open for a shot? In the end, I thought, let's just go for it ourselves. I've tried so many times to score from this position. I've never quite gotten it right. But that time, to perfection. And we have the lead finally. The first half didn't really go our way. The second has been very good for us indeed. I'd love to get him a goal. That is for sure. But right now we're just looking to see whoever's open. It might be Dele Alli, you know. I'm going to go for it. Oh, stretch and save Lloris. That would have been a nice goal. It would have been unlikely, to be fair, though. Oh, I was hoping Sergej would continue his run, but he didn't. We've got a fair few numbers up, you know. I might go to defensive if this is how many numbers we'll push forward. Oh, wow. Felt a bit of contact there. Nothing. Kane is going. Trying to get someone to get in the way. That is an amazing ball. Oh, my God. We didn't need that many numbers up. We fucking didn't. That is the ball of dreams from Harry Kane. I can't lie. That is such an amazing through ball. That was perfect. He went around the outside. I've gone to Milinkovic-Savic to just get in front. And what a finish. Lascelles, not quicker than Christian Eriksen. First time finish. I can't believe it. That just simply is an amazing ball through by Harry Kane. That's unfucking believable. I know he's a relatively good distributor of the ball, for a striker anyway, Harry Kane, but that's just unreal. That is next level. Yedlin's making the overlapping run. Do I go back post? No, I'm going to keep it on the deck. Can see the run here from Milinkovic-Savic. It could be Ali. Taken out. Brilliant footwork. Oh, tackled from Brooks. Oh, gosh. Imagine Dele Alli scores the winner. Is this thing going extra time? Is this going extra time? Is it? Alaba. Oh, just got through there. Right hand side. Is it? It is! It is! Milinkovic-Savic! It's stoppage time! I cannot believe it! He has done it! Sergej Milinkovic-Savic! They had too many numbers forward trying to pick it up, and who is out on that side? They've got no one. Milinkovic-Savic pops up. I thought it would be Davies or someone on that right-hand side, but Milinkovic-Savic was there, and the rest is history. It is history. It is Newcastle's first title, surely, in about 50-something years. When was the last title Newcastle won? I think it was 1969, I believe. It was formerly the Europa League, and now it is the Carabao Cup. We have won the League Cup. Newcastle has, at long, long last, a title in the modern era. I don't believe it. It's been won with virtually the last kick of the game. Dele Alli does not get a goal against his former team. That had just been too good. Imagine Dele Alli scores the winning goal in the 90th, but no, it will be Milinkovic-Savic. I don't care who does it, so long as someone was there to do it. And now, Captain Jamal Lascelles lifts up the Carabao Cup trophy, and hopefully it won't be the only one that he lifts up this season. There's still plenty more silverware left on offer. Oh, look at it. It's beautiful. 3-2, and the Carabao Cup is ours. Well, what a finish. We looked like it was going to be just horrendous with losing Patrick Wilson, getting knocked out the FA Cup. Really, we're still in a bit of a predicament with the Champions League, but it's not too bad. It's 2-1, unfortunately, on aggregate to Roma. That was the away leg. So if we do manage a win, even if it's a 1-0 win, that's good enough because of the goal difference and with aggregate and with, the away goals. So it's not totally awful, but it's manageable. It's not ideal. That's what I'm trying to say. We will try to stay afloat and try to survive in the Champions League in that second leg of the round 16 against Roma. All we need is a win. Try to keep it tight at the back and we should be fine. Till the next one, guys. Not many episodes left to go until the end of the Newcastle career mode, so save them while they're here. My name is MasterBucks. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a good one.